Well, hello there. I'm the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What we do here is we take a look at a can of beer, bottle of beer, sometimes a wine or a spirit might drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. We take a look at the label. We read everything on the label. We check out the artwork. We crack it open and see if it meets those expectations. First off, though, we always serve the beer at the correct temperature. Lagers at 37 to 47 degrees Fahrenheit, and ales 50 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit. I use a ThermoWorks Insta-Read thermometer. There is a link in the description box below if you are interested. Also, all of our tastings are done in the same glassware. That way nobody has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. And finally, when most folks do tastings, they take a look. They sniff. They sip. They pontificate. Well, I'll pontificate, but I'm going to sip first before I sniff. Why? I'll let wine expert Fred Dax explain it all to you. He does a lot better than I can. All right, what do we got today? Okay, from Threes Brewing here in Brooklyn, I do believe. It is Volition, V-O-L-I-T-I-O-N, Black Lager. Okay, kind of a nice red and black looking stripes on there. It's $5.99 at the local beer emporium. And the government warning, Surgeon General suggests that I not be a pregnant woman or operate heavy machinery. No problem. 4.5% alcohol by volume, brewed and packaged by Threes Brewing Company, 100 Clinton Street, Farmington, Massachusetts. Huh. All right, well, this must be farmed out, so to speak. But so, because I know I went to the Threes Brewery up in over in Brooklyn Park Slope, and that's the last I remember. But all right, well, okay, they've got dried herbs, refreshing and seasonal, dark, crushable, and proof that lager is always in season. Subtle roast, underlying dark bread character, and the presence of our house lager yeast put this black lager at the top of the list for cooler months. All right, it was a cool month. We're in March. Not that cool, though. What? Want to know more? Scan while you sip. And they've got the neat little barcode down there, or whatever it is. All right, well, what am I looking for? A lager. That simply means that it has been aged for about a month before it is bottled. Black lager, which means that it is going to be a very dark beer. Is it going to be opaque? I don't think so, but we will find out. What kind of hops does it have? I'm willing to bet that it's much more of a malt beer than a hop beer. All right, that's just my guess from looking at the label, getting the idea from it. Okay, so we're going to work with that. And from what they told us, that it's bread character, and that's about all. So, well, a dark lager beer. Let's give it a try. It's kind of tough when they don't tell you too much. All right, well, yeah, look at that. You can see right through that. That's for sure. That's a clear beer. Wow. And it is dark. Darker than the inside of a cow, as we used to say up in Vermont. Okay. And it is 46 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's right at the top. But it's the right temperature. It looks like a black lager. It got the right temperature for a black lager. Let's see if it tastes like one. Cheers. I took 2 sips. It's a little past 12:30 in the afternoon on a Friday here in Brooklyn. My taste buds, they're on siesta, so they had to be woke. Well, I woke now. Let's see what their little olfactory friends have to say. Well, there, yes, that's a rich, grainy, roasted grain. Definitely, definitely roasted grain aroma on that. Let's see what the taste buds have to say. Wow. That's a medium-bodied beer, but the richness of the malt, that rich grain, it really lends a nice edge to the body. That there is the hops on there, yeah. The hops character that I'm getting is more of the herbal type rather than the vegetal or the spicy. There is definitely the bread flavor on this one. This is definitely a bready beer, that's for sure. Okay, well, does Volition Black Lager from the folks at Threes Brewing meet expectations? It certainly did. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A thumbs up would be great, share us with your friends, and a comment would be really appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.